I was in the bathroom and now I'm going to get a coffee. I'll see you all in a bit. Gifted Smurfscriptions. Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. I am late because I fell into the toilet bowl and I had to throw a poop onto the rim of the bowl so I could get a handhold to heave myself up. Hello! 10,000 sandwiches. Thank you very much for the 5 gift subs. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for the subscriptions. Why don't we go ahead and begin the stream? I see no argument against it. Cole's Meat Protein. God damn, that's a good name. Fuck, man. That is a really good encapsulation of a type of guy. Oh, that's a supremely annoying little sketch. All right, here we go, everybody. Let's begin the stream. Computer, please activate the stream.
Left turn shocker.
everybody. How you doing? Fancy camera hooked up today. Fancier than usual. Oh, we're going crazy with the amount of high definition that we're bringing to the stream. High definition. So much high definition, you'd think we were on H, midway through the H's in the dictionary. Nice hair, Tom. Thank you. There's so many pixels in it today. Honestly, I think that I could top out at like 720p and be happy about it for my personal videos of myself. But it is what it is. Is this what you look like on Great Australian Bake Off? Honestly, seeing myself in the monitors for Great Australian Bake Off, I was so scared because you see yourself through an actual camera and you're like, oh my god, it looks like I'm on TV. Holy fuck. Sorry, I know it's not the first time I've seen it, just I think it isn't, but the name Dog Moans Like Pleasured Man. Holy shit. Hey, Demi! Demi! Can I tell you a Twitch name? I just want to tell you a Twitch name. I just got a resub from someone.
Yeah, what's up?
Dog Moans Like Pleasured Man.
That's cool.
Right? Isn't that good?
Yeah, I really like that.
Alright, that's all. Thank you, baby. Want a treat? Oh. Anyway, hey everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to thank some subs. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Isn't that one of yours? I don't know. It sounds like one that I would make, but I don't think that's mine. I don't recognize it, at least. Hey, thank you very much. 6 lows, 2 million. Oh my god, no, my activity feed. Okay, thank god. Okay, no, it just is completely... God damn it, I hate you, Stream Elements. Thank you, 6 lows, 2 million. Olive Maybe, what's up? Thank you, High Boots for the 17. Space Pope Ghost, thank you for the 47. Thank you, 10,000 Sandwiches for the 5 gift subs again, much appreciated. You love moan and pleasure as name elements. Moaning and pleasure are two very funny archetypes. I think one of my favorite name change names still is moaned during card trick. Dear Boa, thank you for the 13 months. Sam Squatch, congratulations on the Final Fantasy draft, and thank you for the resub. Thank you, Chicken is Bugs, for the 4 months. Yes, indeed, and yes, got ourselves a TV gig. Whoa! He's deaf a little blurry. I'm probably out of focus because this does not have autofocus. It's the one downside of this camera. Here, how about this? Sparkling, high definition. You can see every line, and boy, are there a lot of lines in the face. I know. It's nice when we're hanging back in the cut. We actually don't need every pixel to get the feeling. It's better back here where you're just getting the suggestion of it. You can piece it together. Love the frame rate. Oh, look. The frame rate I think is like, what is this, 30? I don't know. I hope it's silky smooth. I think we might be actually sitting around at like 26? Yes, make the streamer insecure. Dude, It's so good being someone who hits go live on OBS and just is, after like, maybe like 3 streams, you're kind of, I'm not saying you're immune to it. It can still get you. But every now and again, they can get you. From the first stream you do where someone's just like, I think your face is slightly off, and you have to be like, no, this is just the webcam I got at the store, and I've actually spent a long time calibrating it. This is just what I look like. Thank you very much. Zeno Bambino for the 9 months. Happy babyversary. Thank you, Dog Moans Like Pleasured Man for the 5. Dog Piloting a Predator Drone. Thank you for the 43. Get Hard, Stay Hard. Thank you for the 27 months. Thank you, Bedpants Surprise for the 27. Train Gulls. Thank you for the 16. Thank you, Anonymous. The gifts are to Tom. You're the best, bruh. Wow. High praise. And thank you, Sunny Soho, for the 3 months at tier 1. What's up? But yeah, no, look, I know that we are currently at a strange frame rate, because these are, look, suffice to say, the camera setup of this computer is driving me completely insane. What camera is this? This is a, frankly, insanely good camera. It's way too good to be using on a live stream where I'm going to be hit by cars the entire time. We are currently streaming using a Blackmagic 4K, which is the only thing I could get working. Usually I just stream on like a Sony mirrorless camera, which is whatever. But this is a Blackmagic 4K that we have because our friends who had it in their house to use for their live broadcasting setup had a baby. And now we have it here. The high res is better than the high FPS, I think. Look, yeah, I don't need that many frames a second. I'm not doing... I understand I'm zipping around more than your regular streamer, but I'm not moving around like a Marvel vs. Capcom character yet. Until we finally do the Air Dash stream. God damn, that's gonna rock. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start up the video game. Would you all like to join me in the video game? Great. Alright, here we are in the video game. I'm gonna go ahead and start us up over here. Let me go ahead and also expand my camera so I'm not just eating the words attempt 65. Ooh, perfect. Oh my god, he's the greatest designer of all time. And then if I were to simply do this, aha! Everything as it should be. Lola, Bunny, Challenger, Explosion. Thank you for the 23 months, and thank you, Consummate Incompetent, for the 39. Welcome back. Okay, here's the deal, gang. We are playing GTA 4 with Farts Cars. The mission is get 3 vans before they just die all by themselves, rendering the mission... Oh, sorry, before we die all by ourselves. We have to destroy them using probably pipe bombs or the rocket launcher. I'm setting... I'm setting vehicle density to 1 for a hot sec here as we make our way to the mission location. Because we've made this commute a few times, we don't need to prove anything. Still this mission. It's a bad sign, probably, that I view attempt 65 as still a low number. But I certainly don't think that, 65 attempts is mission hell. We have been on this a few times, but, it's spread out over a couple streams. A few of them I've been yapping and shit, but we're really... There's still so much to be done. Oh god! They swerved. Thank you, 10,000 sandwiches, for the gifting a tier 1 sub to 1 grey hair. Man, if I was only rocking that... Actually, shit, do I have any greys? I think I do pretty good for greys. Forehead's another issue. Look, the age will find a way to show itself, for sure. But, like, when it comes to my... my hair follicles, the ones that I wish I could change... If I could change my mustache hairs from coming in ginger, mustache and beard hairs from coming in ginger, to just coming in brown like the rest of them, that would be, I mean, I'd take like maybe a 45 minutes off of like duration of life for that trade. White pubes, dude, the white pubes are a whole other thing. I got laser to... I got the laser hair removal on my pubes, and after the first session, I think actually midway through the second session, the guy did tell me, oh, just so you know, you got some white hairs here in your pubes, and that's not going to... The laser hair removal isn't going to work on them, because it just does not react to the light. And so what's going to happen here is we're going to remove all of your regular hair color pubes, and then you're going to be left with basically an old man's ball sack, a balding old man's ball sack of just like a smattering of white pubes. Sorry, why? Because I don't like trimming my pubes, but also, no, I'm not going to hang out with Clay. I was of the assumption that if I could remove all my pubes in one fell swoop and never think about them again, I would be thrilled. And I made steps to do that, and then discovered that that could not happen. You don't have to answer our questions, you know? Well, no, but, you know, there are people out there who maybe would like to tend to their own pubes. Did it hurt, and did it cost much? Didn't hurt too much. I wouldn't say that it, like... I don't know, It definitely hurt less than getting tattooed. It's just like, someone like... Tick. Golden Gun. Thank you, Jojo Jr. for the 15 months. And thank you, Lucky Lucy, 221, the 11 months of Prime. Rebecca Draws Good, thank you for the 10 months. And thank you, Dasher1392 for the 20 bones. Much appreciated. I could take that. It does not hurt. Yeah, it's fine. You can go ahead and do it. And also, for me, I do not have the scheduling power to keep my pubes under, I don't think that I've ever intercepted my pubes at the right time. I don't think I've ever kept them under control. I've always wandered up to my pubes like it's an abandoned piece of real estate, and I am the, holy god, that was close. And I am the groundskeeper tasked with returning it to some state of normalcy. Right? Like every time I've looked at my pubes and had to tend to them, I've had to... It's been a moment where rolling up my sleeves would have been apropos if I was wearing sleeves, which I don't think I was at the time. One time I ripped all the hairs out from around my butthole because they were starting to form a rudimentary barrier. Oh, your butthole hairs were doing don't dead open inside? Around your hole? Or were they like... was your butthole hair matting across your hole? That sounds like there are problems outside of the hair, to be honest with you. That shouldn't be happening. I've not found my butthole hairs to be, I mean, an obstruction to my pooping. The butthole hairs pretty much move out of the way. That scene from The Matrix where Neo's mouth is sealed shut, but it's ass hair. That may well be what we're dealing with. Oh my lord. Everybody breaking out the similes like magical vines in a fairy tale, like that always seen in Resident Evil. Dread my gun, don't say that the guy who's tearing out his butthole hairs needs a coma homie. Don't say that. Don't. He's found something that works for him. Don't have him doing, like, running a comb through that shit and just making it hang straight like a Ramone's hair. Come on, dude. Don't comb your asshole. I would not be... Look, oh my god. I would not be combing my stuff. Personally, I think removal is the way to go, but it is strange that we don't style it. But pubes I don't think would respond well to being combed. Now, my bike has been removed from me, so I think I'm going to run around helplessly for a little bit, and then, for one thing, increment my attempt counter. Oh, the alt tab was not enjoyed, but we survive it. Okay, good. Just remember that Tom brought this up apropos of nothing. There must have been some reason I brought up pubes. Oh yeah, grey hairs. Yeah, my white pubes are the bane of my life, and also the reason I did not follow through with the appointments to go and get my shit lasered. Which I really should have, dude, because now I just have, like, more grey hairs than normal, but I also have a whole bunch of pubes, and it sucks. Tuning into the stream and immediately letting out a giant sigh. Alright, well, look, maybe you were walking around with something. How often would you need to get lasered? It was a thing where... No, so the way that pube lasering works... And hell, you know what? Maybe this extends to all lasering. The way that the pube lasering worked was, the promise was, you would do it for like X sessions, you know, spaced out like a few weeks from each other, and then, once you were done with those sessions, that would like be almost permanent, that would be like permanent hair reduction on that area. Now the problem for me is that I'm very bad at keeping appointments and doing things at times that I should do them. So, I would keep missing my, my appointments, and thus would be, just a guy with, like, uh-oh. A slightly sensitive ballsack, but a pretty regular amount of pubes. All lasering is like that. Hair grows in cycles, so you need to get each cycle. Yes. I started going bald in my mid-20s, and now in my mid-30s have hair growing out of my ears. Life is hell. Look, DA, if it makes you feel any better, you're just ahead of the curve on this shit, right? Like, anyone lording it over you is either gonna die young enough that they don't get to know how little empathy they were lacking, and then you get to lord a few years over them. Or potentially they're going to regret the error of their ways. Oh my god, I just realized that that was the van. Nose hair worse than ear hair, IMO. I think nose hair is the lowest of the hairs. I would agree with that. No one's ever happy to see a nose hair. Ear hair, sure, but like... Yes, thank you, Double Forte. I only think that actually would have been very useful to turn my head and read that the car that hit me was the van. I think nipple hair is pretty bad. Bro, nipple hair's fine. Protects the nipple. Pleasant sensation. Lovely sound when the wind is whistling through it. When you're out for a jog. Holy God. What's not to love about nipple hair? There's one hairy sumo wrestler, and it's so fun whenever he wrestles. God damn it. His name is Takayasu, and when you see him, you realize, like, it's... I don't know, it's like you realize suddenly what you weren't seeing all this time. Like, it's like if you hear a bird after the storm, and you're like, oh yeah, that's a note that was missing from... Oh my god. There was a note that was missing from the grand symphony that is nature. When you see Takayasu, the hairy sumo wrestler, you're like, oh yeah, the rest of these guys were fucking completely hairless. Okay. Now, oh my lord, it's the hole that was made for me. And just wimble my way through. Perfect. Also, press the button to put the attempt counter up, because I didn't realize I did that. What's up, British Sneko? Is this also a Georgian fellow who sumos? Yes, Tochinoshin, I believe, is now retired, but now there is a guy, there are currently 2 active Ukrainian sumo wrestlers. Oh, just chucked that pipe bomb into nowhere. One named Shishi, the other one I cannot remember the name of, but Shishi, oh my god. That just doesn't seem fair. You see Shishi and you start to understand a lot of Sekiro enemy design. Let me educate you for a second. God damn, this motherfucker. Computer. Access Shishi. Thank you so much, computer.
But we don't know for a lot of his leverage. Shishi,
look at this guy.
Smart move right there.
That's Shishi on the left. Now on the right.
Big push forward for Ryuden. Shishi able to stand him up.
Oh.
Gets the inside left on the belt.
Oh god damn it, it's not captured? Fuck. Oh, my S word is wrong.
But Ryuden
sorry.
Outside right. That is a powerful grip for him. But Shishi
no, this isn't the hairy one. Takayasu is the hairy one.
Committing to the attack. Shishi switching the grip.
Show me Shishi's wonderful face.
Has him at the edge, but Ryuden fights back to the middle of the experience. The ring.
God damn, these guys were working hard for their fucking paycheck today. We really wanted the envelope.
Stumbling backward. Leverage.
God damn, the kind of sumo match that you can skip forward 5 seconds over and over like you're getting through a... Oh dear. Oh, Casper Matrasad is incredible.
Takes a long match to the house. 2-1 for both men.
Not the best example of what Shishi is like. Okay, alright, I will cop that. However, maybe I'll be... Just the different way the fat deposits? Dude, it's so crazy. Seeing all the different ways that fat deposits build up on a sumo, like some people have the double set of boob, almost. I just opened the stream and thought Tom was the VTuber. Don't worry, Shade, we're not doing another VTuber arc. Alright. And we're back. I would just push the other guy really hard. That's a good strategy. Hey, Bedsores, what's up? Hey. All right. Now to simply get on a bike. Oh, that's my dumpster. Good. Wonder if there's some trick to start these bikes faster. I think there probably is some combination of keys that I could be pressing. But also, we're on the fastest bike that we could get, I think. Just from luck of the spawn. I think at this point... Oh man, it's a risk, but I do want to try and get this across the bridge. Because if we have like a fast bike going into this next section, that'll just be a big-ish boost, having something this nimble across the bridge. Oh my god, how does that happen? That's okay. Let's bounce back from our slight interaction with that geometry and turn around. Okay. Okie doke. So, I think I've settled on a rhythm of going north first to get the lone van that's up here. And then after this, trying to get the other vans. Now, seeing that that's the position that the van is in, we got very lucky there. I took some bad risks and somehow did not get punished. Now I've been taken in by this before and been punished for it. Okay, okay. Have to remember that that layout is not what it looks like on the minimap. Yeah, this is bad. Okay. Gonna lock the camera looking this way. Oh. God. Okay. That's unfortunate. Alright, back again. The hated number. Oh, that's a good idea, rent my gun. I mean, to be honest, I remember... Okay, the bike is completely broken immediately. It cannot move at all. Hopefully this one is faring some % better. Okay, this one starts up no problem. Fantastic. Take the back roads immediately because that traffic is not inspiring much confidence in me. Now, I have immediately gone into a basketball court, which is going to render any attempts at escape pointless and fruitless. Pointless and fruitless, me after the worst Fruit Ninja round of all time. Great stumble on saying Fruit Ninja as well. Great way to inspire confidence in your audience. Also great way to inspire confidence in your audience, just getting hung up on some random crap. Which I guess I am constantly at all times of the day. Hey, remember when that guy was saying that his asshole hair was matching together to create a... I cannot believe that... That's so much more vertical than I thought it was. I really believed that that was going to... And I was trying to get on the bike, but the pressing F to get on didn't... This has gone the worst it possibly could. Well, off I go. Yay, swimming. Thank you, Bedsores. Thank you for your wonderful positivity. It's like a clip farming, but for live stream fails. If live stream fails, I'll say this for our current world. If the subreddit live stream fails was predicated on, oh, something bad happened while playing a video game, the world would be going like, I want to say, a solid 7% better. However, if it is not, it is different to that over there. If you could log on to livestream fails on reddit.com and see someone getting like throwing a grenade and it bouncing off of a door frame and exploding them, and instead of that, it is instead of that, what you're seeing on there is like someone running a traffic light live on stream accidentally because they're just focused on their chat while they're driving a car. Drago Doggo, no, I cannot steal the van instead of destroying it. You know what, maybe I can... Actually, that's a decent idea now that I think of it. Now that I think of your idea, which is mine, I think that's actually something I'll try out. Because we have been taking out these guys. You're right. We should give that a go. Okay. get on this thing. Nice idea, Tom. Thank you. Came up with it all by myself. Just heard someone Britishly say "you fucking nutter" at me, which is always nice. What a treat. Okay. Go over here, try and intercept this van, and get on it as per the idea from the chat. Can hear Demi laughing from downstairs. Ah, what a beautiful sound is the laughter of the wife. I've been killed by a car. Okay. Attempt 70. Locked in. I do feel like asshole hair is one of those things you can say goodbye to and not miss it. You know? I feel like a lot of... Oh my god, oh my god. A lot of people get taken in by the promise of Nair, but Nair is very rarely the way to go with personal grooming, as far as I can tell. As someone who definitely looked into it because I was like, well, it seems easier to just wipe some stuff on me than it is to... And I've just died from... that... When I transitioned, I lost my arsehole hair due to HRT. I cannot hide my farts now. Dude, no. Also, I don't know that that does that. Speak of yourself, motherfucker. Wait, are you guys using your asshole hair to muffle farts? I think maybe I have like... Hey, thank you very much. Got you, Zach, for the 61 months. All I'm using my asshole hair for is like collecting fragments of toilet paper. The hair is... If your asshole hair is like muffling a fart, then you have such a preponderance of asshole hair that it's also like protecting your butt from scratches and sit marks. Like, that's crazy, dude. I've been deposited into the flame hole. Awesome. Tom, shave between the cheeks, you will understand. I don't want to do that, dude. I fucking don't... That sounds... It sounds really annoying, and also I just don't... I don't need to look at that. I'm not going to shave between the cheeks. I don't need to deal with the amount of stubble regrowth that is going to happen. It improves wiping so much, and you do that daily, hopefully. Okay, thank you, Bedsource, for understanding me enough to know that you have to qualify you wipe daily with a... Or... But no, I do wipe whenever I poop. Which inconveniences me greatly throughout the day. Sharks, what I'm proposing is a butthole that you do not have to wipe. I call it the stinky butthole that's covered in poop. That's right, we rebrand. I don't have a bidet, which is like the... It's the most leaving a win on the table decision of the household. Like, I need a bidet, for sure. Do you poop in the sink, Tom? I do not poop in the sink. Thank you so much for asking me. No, I do it in the toilet. I need to have a bidet in my house, like, I want to say like 4 years ago, but there's so many little things that we have to fix in our house before, like, I don't know if anyone, this hits for anyone else. Don't say poop stream 2. I didn't do poop stream 1. I feel like the chores and errands that are needed in the house are steadily going up, and no matter the impact that we have on them, you literally did. What do you mean? I thought you had one and it wasn't hooked up. I think we had a bidet at one point, and then we have not just... We had a bidet in when we were over in the place we were in during COVID, I think. And it was just like a very simple one. There's an edit of the poop stream. Okay, no, that's me playing fucking the vet game, right? I know that I need to... look, bidet is like one of the simplest value adds you can do for your entire life. I have not done it on account of I lack the ability to focus, and also it's crazy to think that I deserve for things to be good. So... For like 30 seconds you're playing the game and the rest is poop. Well, that's down to the editor, because there was actually a lot of gameplay in that game! I've just told your mom you don't have one. Don't... Jesse, don't do that, please. Don't tell my mum about my toilet. If your sink is next to the toilet, just fit a spray tap and use that as a... Well, I died before I could finish it. Anyone in the chat got a jerry-rigged bidet? Any of you... I feel like I have the kind of... Oh my god, what a horrible way to die. Thank you for the 47 months, Brave Sloth. How many of you are just hooking up like a super soaker to a, like, Wallace and Gromit arm? Rube Goldberg bidet. Yeah, exactly. You can get a portable one, it's basically a spray bottle. Yeah, I think that the phrase portable bidet is doing a lot of heavy lifting over just identifying it as like, oh my god, essentially a non-food safe plastic container that is like a Camelback. I feel like the circuit in my parents' bathroom is so bad, so when I use the bidet, all the lights in the house flicker. God damn. Reaching over to grab the water pick. Do not use the water pick on your hole. Actually, well, come on, dude. I feel like if something is strong enough to turd phone dial 911 with a lol. That's one of those names where I don't even know what it's trying to illustrate, but I love it. We have a water pick. Demi keeps telling me that I will love to use it when I use it. However, goodbye boat, I have not used it because I don't understand it, and I've only just learned how to floss. And so I'm just kind of gonna try my hand at that, analog style, for a little bit before getting, you know, some circuits and resistors and so on involved. Watching you deliberately drive yourself into the sea over and over again is kind of disheartening. Look, it's just... I feel likelier... that this is likely to get further than us trying to cross the bridge on a bike. It's scary, activates caveman brain. Water pick evil. That's good to know, Bedsores, that someone else is in here with me. I feel like a slight Luddite when it comes to my tooth care. I do have an electric toothbrush that I feel like I only learned to use properly in like, I don't know, maybe the last 2 years. Because previous to that, I was just using an electric toothbrush much the same way you'd use a regular toothbrush, going like... I think blowjob similarity lightly evaded with that one. It only looked a little bit like I was miming sucking someone off and jerking them off into my mouth. But I do have, like, now this electric toothbrush that I use, and then analog floss. I'm keeping myself humble. Hey, thank you very much, RR, for the 9 months. Welcome back. Happy babyversary. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for your gift of prophecy. Dr. Madfellow, no, it was Dr. Jeb. Have you only just learned how to floss? It's one of those things where I thought I knew how to floss, and then a dentist took the floss and put it between my teeth and said, like this, and I was like, oh shit. Oh shit, this is why you guys are so mad at me all the time. Oh no, please get away from this car before it explodes. No, okay, well, the car got away from me before it exploded. Win-win. And we get to open this door, and we can buy a sprunk. Oh, god damn it, that wasn't the mute button. Sorry, you just all heard me clear my throat like a fucking barbarian. What were you doing before? I wasn't, like, scraping up the sides of the tooth. I was just kind of getting into the very bottom of it and trying to do that. So I feel like now I understand what the goal of flossing is, which is to kind of scrape up the sides of the teeth. Whereas previously, what I was doing was just trying to dislodge some phantom object or particle that was, potentially lodged in the bottom there. The goal is to make the gums bleed. Really? Now that's interesting. Okay. It hurts my gums, though, is the problem. You know what's really gonna hurt your gums? Going to the dentist and them having to catch up on all the months of not flossing that you've been doing over like 20 minutes. Holy dude. Last time I went to the dentist, I was like tears in my eyes, purposely disassociating so I could get through the cleaning. It was so bad. So just don't go to the dentist. Got it. Okay, American moment, unfortunately. It brings me no delight to inform you. I never floss. My parents are dentists and they say it's fine, lol. How many siblings you got? You ever think that you might be the control? I feel like that if your parents are dentists, they would want you to floss. Unless the will is looking a little light with the current allocation of children that they have. God damn. I got stuck with the worst rated dentist in my area, and the last time I went for a cleaning, I walked out with a mouthful of blood and shrapnel from a cleaning. God damn, dude. What you're gonna want to do is gargle the shrapnel. All of it. That's good shrapnel, alright? Lovely. Smile like the Queen. Smells like Diana. Nothing to complain about. Dude, so much stuff can go wrong with mouth. Oh. I was thinking about dentists and then ear, nose, and throat specialists. God damn, that's gotta... I was thinking about being an ENT and just being like, man, you never see the ear, nose, or throat on a good day if you're an ENT. And it must be so nice when it's an ear call. Because the nose and throat is so nasty. It's so much nastier than ear. They never bundle other things in threes like that. Yeah, you very rarely get like a ball, sack, and scalp doctor. Although, honestly, that's kind of the thing the manosphere is crying out for right now. Saying that out loud and then immediately realizing that the amount of like podcast hosts who are on testosterone replacement therapy are essentially DIYing themselves that. Never mind. They're all connected directly though. Bro. Scalp, ballsack, and glands. Shaft. All those things are very important to me. I kind of think of them in the same breath a lot of the time. I'm a doctor specializing in the shaft. Oh, interesting. Guy comes in with something fucked up on his mushroom. Ah, no, sorry, that's not me. In my professional opinion, ugh. Ew. Okay, now, I'm going to try and just... Oh, Akira slide through the gate and then punished for being cool? Ah. Tom, not to put you on the spot, but gun to your head, could you describe what the plot of this mission is? I think that the plot to this mission is that there are 3 vans in Liberty City. And we want them because we want to destroy them because the Angels of Death, who are an enemy biker gang, I'm just talking through this. The enemy biker gang, that sucks. They are protecting the vans because they have like some kind of drug in them. And so I am going to be hurting their efforts by hurting the vans. When the shaft specialist says, ew, you are having a bad day, for real. Libby! Hello. Gun to your head, what is the best drug? I mean, fucking Reddit atheist type answer incoming, so sorry for it, but I really can't go past caffeine. That's the drug that if you took it away from me, it would impact my day. Not even in terms of like, I think I function particularly well on it. Oh my god, I finally got killed by a boat? No! But think of how sad I would be if that had happened and I didn't have my morning Joe. Don't. Okay, good. Anyways, I like coffee very, very much, and I don't think it's even because of its effects. I think it's just because it gives me something to do and something to look forward to. It gives me an activity in the morning that is... Okay, good. There's something that is, oh my god. Not maintenance, not necessarily a treat, but it's something that I can do a little, a scheduled little activity with. By which I mean, pour myself a cup of coffee and drink it and go, now I'm ready to start my day. And without it, I don't feel like the day has particularly begun. Yep, we fast forward through this by holding right on the, arrow keys. Unfortunately, that has the side effect of turning us right so that the bike crashes. You reminded me to make more cold brew. Cold brew is good. Watched through Longhead, it was good. Hell yeah, bed sauce. I liked being involved in making that. It was like an hour and a half of voiceover. I was in a room. It was so nice. Check out Longhead, now on YouTube, and not only available on TikTok as it previously was. I don't do any caffeine. I wake up at 6 AM every day and just instantly get out of bed. This makes me better than you. Absolutely, like, truly no argument. But, when I told my friend that I was making, like some positive changes in my life, like, I told him I'd quit drinking. And he was like, oh, hell yes. And are you quitting caffeine too? And I thought that was, in that moment, maybe the most unkind thing he could have possibly said to me. Because, man, I'm already fucking hurting. You're gonna take away the drinking of the thing I like, the other thing? You're gonna take away my morning vice? I just gave up my nighttime vice. Insane thing to say. Yeah, just like one of those people who has it all worked out. Oh, come on! Okay, well, that stairway is unfortunately off limits for me. It seems. Are you also giving up on WikiFeet deep dives? Honestly, not too involved with WikiFeet. Not interacted with the WikiFeet community at all. Now. At least you got the part in the clip where I said that I don't know much about WikiFeet. Sam Cooke voice. Okay. Grok, explain Go Off King's reference to me. Okay. Well, Tom, I made a game show. Oh my god. I made a game show called The Feet is Feet, where you try to guess people's WikiFeet scores without looking at their feet. Stunningly, Liz Truss is rated higher than AOC. Wow. I feel like that's... Is liking feet, unironically, a conservative talking point? Maybe. What a Wonderful World by Sam Cooke. Great song, check it out. Okay, thank you. Isn't Liz Truss the one with the stealth BDSM collar? Yes. Liz Truss is the person who, the New Pork Markets person who, also was pictured wearing a, day collar. Yes. Okipub, thank you very much for the tier 3 sub! 56 months, welcome back. Thank you for the Tom God sub. Oh, you know what? We've been good. YouTube. New Pork Markets. Thank you so much. There we go. Oh, and as if the day couldn't get any better, I just heard Demi saying, Norm, that is a man-sized turd, how did you do that? Wow. Something to look forward to right now, and something to enjoy in this very moment. Even this start is so good. That's so good. The amount she's blinking is so wonderful. Oh. Insane pause. Oh, this would be such a good resub notification. Can we get some background on this awful person? Dude, she was Prime Minister of the UK. She's the Tory Prime Minister of the UK.
In December, I'll be in Beijing, opening up new pork markets.
Oh, man. She's so good. This is like, every time I realize that some people around here have not seen this clip, it's so good. It's so stupid I haven't used this as an alert. Fuck. Dude, Libby, even like, again, this starting clip of applause with Liz Truss kind of like idle cycling, it's so good. This. Like right up until the moment she speaks, just the silence with applause. It's so good.
In December, I'll be in Beijing, opening up new pork markets.
The little childish smile and the way she hits pork markets. Opening up new pork markets. And also the fact that what she's saying is, in December, I'm going on holiday. I'm going on holiday to Beijing.
In December, I'll be in Beijing, opening up new pork markets.
The slight change, this new smile.
I'll be in Beijing.
No one has ever
opening
smiled
up
like
new
this. Watch for this smile forming.
pork markets.
Okay? This smile would be fine if you held it, but yeah! The slightly little bit more open is so funny. Oh. Frozen in place. The mask. Oh, fuck. It's so good. Oh. That's exactly how my 1-year-old niece looks when she's actively shitting herself.
In December, I'll be in Beijing, opening up new pork markets.
That moment there, the slight head tilt is absolutely when the baby is shitting itself just then. Getting ready to shit, there it is. It's just gone into the diaper. Oh, smell hits you. God. One more.
In December, I'll be in Beijing, opening up new pork markets.
What's the best thing is that the rest of this speech is also fucking nuts. It's so weird and bad. It's all like this. And yeah, this is the photo of Liz Truss. This is the day collar. It's okay. Honestly, I had forgotten that it was on a chain. She got the junkyard dog look, dude. I completely forgot about the chain. I thought it was like on a tasteful fucking like black collar. She has 2 of them. Oh my god, dude. I think maybe I'm remembering it as the other one because yeah, she does have a cum necklace. She has a Is that not just a necklace? Are we sure it's a collar thing? See, strangers, I promise you, you are not coming at this from a position of authority if you are willing to go into a Twitch chat and say, maybe it's not like a submissive's day collar. Look, you gotta... There's people in here who have done the research. Don't worry. Don't you concern yourself. My personal, listen, she's a Tory. Dude. You don't... You don't need to worry about. I do believe that Tories can be engaged in kink. Oh, Lord. My headcanon is she was domed into becoming PM as a humiliation kink. That's so nice. And honestly, that's one of the only ways that you can see it being a complete win for her. Melanie Bracewell did a photo in Edinburgh because she found out that Liz Truss was there, and she went to where Liz Truss was doing a photo, like announced that she was there for the Fringe, and took the photo in the same place. Imagining Liz Truss walking around a city full of desperate comedians is, I mean, truly like throwing just a bleeding sheep into a shark cage. Now let me grab this. But anyway, I bring that up because Mel is the reason that I've seen the picture of Liz Truss in Edinburgh, where she is standing in just a way that kind of slightly beggars belief. Sorry, madam. Let me... Liz Truss, Edinburgh. Yeah, it auto completes to Fringe. Give me the... Yes. Hello? There's something about voting conservatively that means you have to stand like this, dude. God damn. It's so good. Peep the fit. The Blue Ranger undercover. She's got that what do I do with my hands swag. Oh, man. It is like the Matt Christman photo. Oh, Lord. God damn. This is how your character looks when you start playing like a free-to-play game. This is the exact type of swag that you get. God, I only just noticed the sleeves. She's got like a Mike Myers style sleeve fit happening as well. Desperately hoping that I'm not wrong and that's a weird way for sleeves to fit. Fuck, no, I want, what I'm looking for, Mike Myers, oh fuck, what do you call them, cuffs? I just googled Mike Myers sleeves and it's all fucking the Halloween guy. It's people getting tattoos of the killer from Halloween. No, that's not what I want. What I want is photos of how Mike Myers, the Canadian comedian, wears a suit. Thank you, Libby, for the image of... Okay, yeah. I'm having a lovely time in Edinburgh. Mike Myers premiere red carpet. Yeah, here we fucking go. Dude. Okay, actually... And I know this is like a tiny image, but... This fit is eerily similar to the Liz Truss one. Mike is wearing a belt and she is not. God. I'd have a pint with Liz. Libby, that's what I respect about you, is you're always willing to cross the aisle. Okay. Who wore it better? Liz Truss or Mike Myers at the premiere of Shrek 2? Who's doing a better job of normal standing? I think this is going to be one of the rare occasions where you gotta hand it to Liz Truss. Bearing in mind that this is Mike Myers at a red carpet event, so somewhere there is a stylist who is... I mean, this is a suicide note. Hi, thank you, Trevor Trailer, for the 18 months. Welcome back. God damn. Okay, one sec, and then we'll get back to... Look, I got hit by cars like a whole bunch so far this stream. So I'm allowed to type in the words Shrek 2 premiere. Just to see what the culture was looking like. Benicio. We had Benicio. We had a horrifying... Shit, it pops out in another window? Ah, dang it. Wow. The hands are terrifyingly detailed. That's not Benicio del Toro, is it? Fuck, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Antonio Banderas! Thank you. Okay. Antonio Banderas with his wife, Melanie Griffith, and his daughter. Wow. Wearing my The Beatles t-shirt to my dad's red carpet premiere. Really scary Shrek also. That's Shrek. I play Shrek. Okay. That means she's happy. Don't worry, everyone. That means Demi is having a good time somewhere. Holy shit. If you saw this at a con, you would think this is someone doing a cosplay for a character that you do not know. This is like a fucking Genshin Impact skin for a summer event. That you, to be clear, that you bought the cosplay off of like Temu or something. Damn. Melanie Griffith looks great for someone who got mauled by lions that one time. Oh. Female GTA Online character. Oh. What a strange fit. Cropping it so the feet aren't in it, so my viewership numbers drop down back to what they usually are. All right. Okay. Let's do our best with the video game. Turns out Liz Truss did in fact open up new pork markets in Beijing. Of course she did. She's a woman of her word. I don't care. I still think she's pretty. That's so brave of you to say. I'm sick of my dry food. Okay. Tom, I was watching old edits and I get the impression that the most notable thing about the Go Off Kings to you is that one is American and the other is Canadian. Interesting. Okay, wait. Did one of the cars just get eliminated? It did! Okay. The cars did our work for us. Now, head south. Yeah, da 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 da. Okay. Hot Tory syndrome is the worst. It's really quite discombobulating when you find a hot person is like a Tory. It's very strange. But anyways, let's talk about something else. Oh, okay. Jumping over this, I'm going to navigate into the police station back end. This is where we went for another mission. Me, Wokley. I would fuck Cameron Diaz. That's so brave of you to say, Meme Shot. Thank you very much for backing them up. Now, hopefully this door opens and is not locked. Okay, that's a real shame. But it's okay, we'll just take the back alley. Okay. I need to check the map in a sec, but if we just keep heading south, we should run into them eventually. Please. Let me get onto this. Thank you so much for wandering away, holding your tummy. Sorry for the tummy ache. All the best to you and yours. All right. Check the map. They've gotten crazily close to us. Are we able to get there? I believe that means they're going to be coming up, yep, this area here. So, I'm just going to go ahead and sit here, pull out this rocket launcher. One van to go. Okay. Fantastic. The next one is oh so far away. Okay. I do not want to cross this road this way. That's simply too high variance for me. So, instead, I'm going to take a little powder down here. And then continue on down here. Lock the camera right to cut off that spawn point, and then keep on going around this corner. Okay, should be fine across here. Oh dear. Okay, ran into a small barrier there, but we got past it. Now, the fact that this guy's going west, if we are able to locate where his loop takes him, that would be good. That's my thing, is that these guys seem to be on patrols. I believe they are just on regular patrols of the area. And so, if I were to hang out just like over here, that helicopter is not safe to get onto because it has not been unlocked. We have not had to use it in a mission, and so it's currently undrivably fast. Okay, this is a rough area to be in, so I'm just going to go ahead and take a powder down here. All right. Don't know if I'm using take a powder right, but... Okay. Heading west, then they're going north. All right. Taking a lot of powders. It seems that I've become addicted to powders. Do not, my friend, become... Oh. Addicted to water. See? Helicopter is not available. No. Okay. This is a decent area for us. I am, if not comfortable, then at least reasonably confident that we're safe-ish around here. Now, we can try and make a play for the van where it is here. But that's a few extra street crosses. I think I'm going ahead and just going to chill out in here until we see the route that this van takes. The helicopter just goes straight up, basically, is the way that the acceleration works on the helicopter. And so it's like, it just takes you immediately out of bounds, and then because there's no parachutes in this game yet, I think they're in Ballad of Gay Tony, they get unlocked. You just die from fall damage. Or potentially land in the water. Okay. Okay. Reasonably confident here. Check the map. It's just one straight shot, but that is a nasty amount of driving to do. That's across a 2-lane full-on highway. I'm just going to go ahead and wait for this... for this van to reveal its path to me. Dunk. All right. What's with the gigantic cowlick on the side of Tom's head? Sometimes a guy just looks like this. I think. Sometimes people simply look in this way. It's not positive, but it is just something that happens sometimes when you run your hand through your head hair. Well rescued. No one even thinks that you meant to say hair the first time. When you run your hand through your hair after playing Grand Theft Auto 4 for 2 hours. Okay. Now, they are making their way a little bit east. Okay. At streamer, why do you look weird? Yeah, I know. Like, the answer is just, like, genetics and circumstances. But nobody wants to hear that. They all want to hear, like, oh, actually, if you refresh, I look like, Sydney Sweeney. So you can just go ahead and fix that on your side, and that way I look like, Sydney Sweeney or your favorite VTuber. Unfortunately, there's a glitch sometimes where the streamer looks like a guy who plays video games a lot. There's a glitch on this website where sometimes the streamer looks like someone who would be doing this. Okay. Still over there, huh? Okay, they're heading back. Okay. There's an architect I work with that looks exactly like Tom. Damn! Got me looking like the white architect. Oh. I feel like my look lends itself to being an architect. My look lends itself to guy who spends a lot of time indoors looking at drawings and going, Oh, they're going back south again. Okay, alright. In that case, let's drive down to the end of this docks bit. That's interesting, go off, Kings. Okay. Easy now. As an architect, Tom, you aren't wearing enough black. Well, yeah, that's to denote the fact that you are not dealing with the architect, Tom. You're dealing with one of the spin-offs. The, the inferior versions that don't know what a corner is or how to put it on a building. I don't really know what architecture is, I guess. Okay. Now, where this car turns from here is going to define a lot of the next 15 minutes. Also, we could get hit by a car just immediately and die without this mattering at all. Right or left? Oh, looks like they're coming our way. Okay. In that case, the van may well be headed up here. Now, if it comes all the way over there, yup, which it looks like it is doing, I think potentially we get eyes on it or try to and then shoot a rocket from this corner. Or, god damn it, stupid train tracks making me do a cool trick. Okay, there are the bikers who escort the van. Oh my god, and they're coming this way. Wait, no, it's not the bikers who escort the van, it's just a random biker. Oh, dearie me. Okay, check the map. Ooh, they're on their way, they're on their way. Annoying guy from Twilight voice. The redcoats are coming, the redcoats are coming. There's a guy in Twilight who's obsessed with, killing British guys. God damn it, they turn off! Alright, I'm going to go ahead and try and intercept them here. Come
on, you fucking deadbeats.
Okay. Check map. All right. You got it. Okay, rough choice here, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to go over here, turn right up here, and van spotted. Okay. Stick to the sidewalks. Okay, both those guys dead. Now, whip over here. Get off. And... yes! Okay, $2,000 in our pocket. Big win for the Lost and Damned. Hooray! We caught him. Great, 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 great. And now, my little celebrate. You didn't even have to resort to your idea. I know, Durago Doggo, isn't that so nice? Instead, I simply exploded the vans because your idea, which was good, did not seem available to me. Okay. Looks like we got 2 possible missions and also a dead guy flying through the air. Hooray! Okay. Oh. Rooftop? Thank you, video game. Oh, never mind. Oh, still rooftop. Well, let me just wander up here. Spend a little bit of time enjoying the view. Hey, man. Thought I wouldn't have a friend up here. Don't want to spend time together? Guess I'll just see what he's up to and kind of copy whatever his deal seems to be, because he seems to have it all figured out. Smoking on the rooftop. Pretty cool thing to do. Just two buds walking towards the same edge of roof, huh? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I just remembered I'm on the roof too. Okay, slight jog, then just turning and walking this way instead. Yeah, I get it. Seems like he's just chilling out up here. Loves this guy's drip. Dude, he's genuinely looking so much better than Liz Truss. Oh, he's got a tummy ache. What will happen to him? I think he just smoked his cigarette too fast and got a head spin and now his tummy hurts. What? My friend! Oh, man. Alright, well, I guess I'll go ahead and join. Beautiful moonsault. Hey, thank you, Infected Ted, for the 44 months. Welcome back. And thank you, Business Casualty, for the 32 months. Just rode my bicycle through Detroit and it was just like this. Hell yes. Well, I mean, not hell yes, but rock on to riding a bike. What fun that is. Wouldn't you say? Me personally, I do love riding a bicycle. Underrated thing to do when you're riding the bike, happen upon a very quiet alley or back street, and then just see how long you can ride without having your hands on the handlebars. I say underrated because I'm talking about doing it as an adult. It's fun to do. Still, it holds up. Okay, we have the choice of going to Elizabeta or Gym. I'm going to go ahead and check what these missions are so we know if we have to unlock stuff. I've seen Ayatollah Khamenei's Tumblr-esque tweets from 2016. Yeah, the tweet that was like him being like, wait, what the fuck? Sorry, just tried to open up something that was dog shit. The Ayatollah's tweet that's like about being mischievous and playful. Trying to work out where it is. Anyone remember that one? Ayatollah playful. That'll probably be. Yeah. I went to school with a cloak. Oh my god, no. Oh no. I went to school with a cloak since first days. It was uncomfortable to wear it in front of other kids, but I tried to make up for it by being naughty and playful. Really good. Stefan said it was DBJ coded, but it felt like Luke to me. It's DBJ coded to me because of saying naughty and playful. Well, I was charming, of course, because I was naughty. DBJ getting completely sidetracked by people because he says that people like it when a child is naughty, and trying to defend, like spending 4 hours defending that and then scheduling in something called the Naughty Stream where they spend $800 hiring actors. I am... Okay, so you're going to be playing a role that is the mischief manager, and you're very serious, but you are mainly you're serious about mischief. Well, now I want to see that. Look, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying DBJ can take that and make something great. I've been killed by a dumpster. Just kidding! I lived, bitch! Oh. Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing there. That makes sense. The first car was farce and the second was tragedy. Wait, no! Wrong way round! History repeats as tragedy then farce, right? I think that's the way it goes. Then if it repeats a third time, what's that, huh? I guess that's derivative. That's shtick. Ooh. Ah. Oh, I've been murdered. Tragedy plus comedy equals time. I remember I was watching someone's show, and they had a line in it which is just like a thank you Go Off Kings for writing the permitted term a bitch with 2 eyes. Okay. And of course the bitch with 4 eyes is the one streaming right now. I was watching a friend's show and they were like, they had a line in there, just like a throwaway of like, oh yeah, tragedy. They had a line of like, comedy equals tragedy plus time, or fucking... some bullshit. And then someone called out from the audience like saying, that's an Emo Phillips joke. And it's like, bro, okay, fucking... That's the most obvious line I've ever heard in my life. Like, it's not... That's not something that belongs to one person. That's the most fucking find and replace. Now, what is comedy but tragedy enduring? That's the stuff. Anyway, I just thought it was interesting seeing a Twitter post happen in real life. Okay. Now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and follow through on my promise to check out GTA 4 Lost and Damned missions to work out precisely what missions are going to be offered to us by Jim and Elizabeta. So we just finished Hit the Pipe, which means that the next ones available to us are End of Chapter and Heavy Toll. I believe I will go ahead and take on the Gym mission first, as the Elizabeta mission might need us to mess around with the handling file. Last time I saw a Twitter post happen in real life, some guy in a hot air balloon flew into some power lines. Wow. That's interesting, Stefan. The idea that Stefan would be posting something like, okay, jump this, keep going here. Oh dear. You have to put Dwight Stapler into Jello for this gym mission, and that's fun. Of course, now a gym mission is actually like murdering insurgents with an assault rifle, of course, because he's somehow become an action hero. How did that happen? Anyone else have the moment where you like blunk for 1 second, you closed your eyes, and now Jim is a troop? Jim became Tom Clancy, Sam Fisher, Splinter Cell immediately somehow? Not sure how or why, but you know what? Fair enough, I got killed by a car. Sticking with Blanc. Sometimes I say stuff because I think it's fun, you know? Like, that's... Hey, thank you, Nate and Dean, for the raid. Welcome to the stream. You've caught me on attempt 2 of End of Chapter, which is a mission in the middle of Grand Theft Auto 4's Lost and Damned expansion. Okay, now, I'm going to go ahead and take the short route here, which I've immediately divined is going up here, getting to the docks as soon as possible. Oh my god, the game saw me coming and exploded me. Okay. Okay. Now, we get through there. Now we're going to cut across these lanes awkwardly because of the drift. Do not bump me. Through here, down to the docks. I think best way through to the docks from here is... I could be convinced to go through the park, but instead I'm going to do this way. Ooh, I should not have done this way. Okay, that's fine. Have you ever that moment where you blunk and your mime is a bake-off host? I understand that, yes, no, I think that in terms of, like, completely unbelievable career pivots, Jim Office becoming a Sam Fisher CIA man is probably less notable than me becoming the host of the Great Australian Bake Off. Yes, criticism taken. Okay, now over here, watch out for that. Turn left in here, watch out for this. Okay, they've run out of velocity, that's a thrill. And now we just have a shootout. I think this is the one that is... No, come on, I was right there. You ever get hit by a car so hard you turn into the guy from It's a Wonderful Life? Ah. Hey, thank you, Matthew Olson, for the 14 months. Welcome back. My health is low enough that I think I'm just going to go ahead and focus my energy on beeping for a second, and then I'm going to explode so that I get back to full health. Great. Accomplished. Where or when can I see you baking off? It depends on your place. I think it's going to come out in around July or so. But... Uh-oh. I don't know where it's going to be, depending on your locality. But it'll probably be a bunch of places. Stink Theater, thank you very much for the 30 months. Welcome back. Okay, all right. This time I'm going to go through the park. We're going to navigate this because the cars are too fast for my liking on that particular roadway that we were on before. We got through it unscathed there, but I think it's a low probability that that happens again. Is it? Yes, it is. This. Turn off. Jim is dead. Okay. We got off real lucky on that one. Okay. Up here. Terrorist got him. We need Jim Office now more than ever. It's just weird to picture his face being, like, steadfast on something. Which is only because I've seen it pointed towards the camera so many times, but I would be sitting there the whole time expecting it to just barrel the camera. Oh. Easy now. Down this. Down here. Now, hopefully what I'm doing is making it so that these guys get caught up on the routing, and so we... hey, thank you, Hardcover, for these 69 bits. Hopefully we're gonna get them caught up on the routing so they're able to avoid a lot of... Shit, they rubber band to me, okay. We were just trying to make sure that they don't get got by the traffic. And now we've got a pretty decent route to the mission, I believe. Last time I said that, though, we immediately got by a random car out of nowhere. Hopefully we're able to evade that. Okay. Looking good. One of my friends showed me your vids a week or two ago. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you to the hardcover friend. Okay. Here we have my favorite bit of the video game. A shootout with absolutely no interference from the cars, so when I die, it's exclusively my own fault. Loading screen. Just enough to spark blood pressure. Holy shit. Is this your fucking plan? That's not... Surely this... You would be better at shooting if you just got off of the bikes. This doesn't seem like a good idea, but it's the only plan that bike gangs seem to have. Your big idea is to trundle around clown style. Big idea for my biker gang is to navigate around like Shriners. I think that that guy's on my side, but I was shooting him in the head, so he's probably against me now. Okay, yeah, no, he is at least against me now. There's a guy trundling around. You know what? Let's go ahead and advance up. Take cover. Shoot that barrel. Perfectly done. Barrel compromised to permanent end. These guys are hiding behind some boxes, but not for long. Shot the top of his head perfectly over the box. Hoop. Whoa, off they go. Now, that might be bad because I need to kill those guys, and they're now all the way over there. Oh, okay. Problem not solved. Problem actually made slightly more difficult because now the guy I need to kill is quite out of range of my gun.
You're on the wrong side in this dispute, brothers.
Yeah, for sure, man. Let's scroll through our weapons and see if we have anything long range. We do not. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. For the next attempt at this, I think that the move would be to shoot that big van with a rocket launcher, which I thankfully have about 4 of until I have to throw my hands up in the air and say, "You got me." Also, one of the guys is now moved from up to down, so I believe he may have fallen into the water, which is going to make executing him like shooting the classic biker in a barrel. Looks like he's just down over there. Yep, you can see the little red arrow on top of his head. Okay, and the rest of the guys are now arriving to the mission area, but... Oh no! I want to kill this guy over here, wherever he is. Gosh darn it. Alright, well let's walk back to the mission area, attend to that, and then we can get to the fellas who, get to the one guy who's floating up in the high air. Is this GTA 6 leak? Yeah. They went ahead and just made the game a little bit more playable on modern hardware by making the cars fast enough for people with modern attention spans, you know? GTA 5, way too slow-paced. Now, unfortunately, this gunfire has me scared that, oh my god, that taxi made itself en route. Okay. I see. They're clipping through the ground. That's just their roofs showing. Don't do that to me! Okay. Please let that checkpoint have counted. Please checkpoint me at the firefight. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. God damn, this shotgun sucks. Okay. Alright, there we go. Again, their big idea of riding around in a circle not proving too good in the long run. Van located. Now, I think the play here is to not interact with the second van, or if I have the shot on it with a rocket launcher, to do that only. I'm looking at the map, can already see that one person is... Oh, that's fucked us. Okay, that's bad. Okay, but this one stops. And that's good for us because that means that we don't need to worry about shooting this with a rocket launcher. We can simply wait for it to pull up and to boss it, the bikers, all along our shooting gallery. God damn, there has to be, I'm sorry to say this, there has to be some better tactic available to you than ride in on your bike and just die There has to be something better you can put together with all the resources at your disposal. This is not the cavalry charge you think it is, fellas. Also, looks like the rest of the boys are taking care of each other. Because the high mark on the floor is on the sky is not showing anymore. So we're safe, it looks like, from dying in that particular way. Bro. Okay, 4 over here. God damn, there are a lot of guys who are friends with this fella. So what just happened is we just got betrayed by a guy who is a member of the Lost. I don't think there's like... The Lost at this point is like down to 3 members. I'm killing our entire club. More?
Even dead meats no oath is sacred. These guys start a fight, they gotta finish it. Let's chase them down. Let's just go.
Let's just go! Chase Brian's faction and take them down. God knows I'm trying, man. I'm slamming F, and for some reason I'm getting on this bike? Awesome. Thank you so much, video game. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Brian's faction are getting away. Why do I think that is? Maybe there was a better choice of vehicle I could have used to pursue them with. Hello, Demi. Okay, check the map. They're all up here. Great. Is there a bike I can get to before they all escape? I don't think there is. Oh, they got away. Demi, how is Norm's big shit? My wife recently discovered a gigantic poop from Norm. Oh, and she's calling me on WhatsApp. Hello, baby. Hello? Oh, I see.
Tom, can you hear me?
Yeah, hey, baby, I can hear you.
Tom?
Yes, I can hear you.
Tom? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Mr. Tom, I think your routing is... If you're answering on the computer...
I am answering on the
I
computer.
was hoping you'd answer.
Oh, okay, I'll answer on my phone. Sorry, one sec. What's up here? Check Demi's phone.
Hey, Tombo.
Hello, baby. Is this a on-stream conversation, or would you like me to get off the stream?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I was just wondering because somebody in the chat. I'm just going to my studio because I'm doing some work stuff. I was just wondering. Somebody in the chat said, "Hey, can you guys tell us about Norm's shit?" Was that because the stream could overhear me talking to DBJ about the human-sized turd that our cat took in the litter tray, or no?
Yeah, that came through really clear. Maybe it didn't come through on the stream, but I definitely heard you say, "Oh my god, Norm took a human-sized shit in the litter box." Yes.
Okay. I was just making sure because otherwise I was like, oh my god, these mud people, they just like figured out how
Your audio
mud
is
patterns.
really bad. I'm sorry, baby. I don't know what's up.
I had my hand over my the microphone.
Well, yeah, where else is it gonna go?
Well, yeah, otherwise I'd have to put it. Well, where would you like me to put it?
We can probably offline this discussion.
Tell me, stud.
Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye.
The shaft. I love it when my wife goes crazy on Shaft. Now let's get back to the game. Oh, man. Everything in this game sucks except for the beautiful auto pistol, which is, for some reason, so much better than every other gun in this game put together. Okay, so the problem here is that these guys are riding on fast bikes, which you can see there as they zoom away. Looking at the map, one guy has been deposited safely into the drink. Let's see. It looks like he's making a break for it out there. Okay, and he's drowned. Fantastic. Great. Okie dokie. Just walking over here. Don't take cover behind the explosive barrel. Protagonist of video game making an NPC mistake. Very cool to see. Can they drown? It seems like they can, yeah. Okay, we just let these guys do whatever they want to. And then... Oh my goodness, that's going to explode. Okay. Not as damaging as I thought, but I have died from just getting shot by a gun. That is... shameful. Gotta be honest, that one feels the worst of all the failures so far today. Murder Brian's Juggalo rapper nephew uploaded a YouTube short with his music titled GTA 6 Leaked Gameplay. It has amassed 835 views in the interim. Well, best of luck to Murder Brian's Juggalo nephew. Okay. Okay. So these guys are driving around in circles scripted behaviorally. So that's why the bikes do not go crazy until they get hit off of them. Honky Nong, thank you very much for the fresh Prime sub. Much appreciated. Please, enjoy the lack of ads. Let me just get in a position where I can shoot the red barrel. Thank you so much, fellas. And then over here we have one more batch of fellas, and here's the red barrel I'm going to shoot as they speed past this. Great. Fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. Thrilling gameplay taking place as I shoot at various props thinking maybe they're interactable. Oh, and here's a fella. God damn it. Front roll into die. Incredible combo. Ooh, and just... Okay, just have to make sure we don't get taken out of the knees by these guys as well. Great. No, I minced. Okay, there we go. Now these guys are going to jump over the side of the enclosure that we're in. Okay. Okay. Please, let me just... No, okay, fair enough. Beautiful cover taking. Yeah, you know what? Let's blow that up. Oh, I hate these guns oh so much. Okay. Then let's go ahead and dispatch these two fellas that are left by shooting them behind the chain link fence that they're taking cover behind. Sorry, bud. And you as well, if you don't mind. Oh, I do so hate the shootouts in this game. Now that has us at like a third health. Okay. Please get on this bike and not the one that you want to get on that's fucked up. Okay, good. We get on the Hexa, which is drivably fast. And not the broken one that the game for some reason wanted me on last time. Okay. We have used so much ammo. This looks like it's a scripted chase. And thank goodness for that. Oh, we're almost out. I believe that's all of them. No, we have to go to Jim. Okay, that's fine. Jim is there. No. Okay, good. Jim, why are you speeding up away from me? Jim, I have to go to you. Alright, we reconvene with Jim and then hopefully that's going to be a checkpoint. Or maybe just the mission is over. We have caught up with Jim. Jim, update me. Oh.
Looks like we're about all that's left of the Albany chapter, man. We don't...
Oh. That is mission complete. Yay! Okay. Thrilled at that. Hal and Pat have both died. Fine by me. And I have finished that mission with 21 bullets in my handgun. Holy dooly. You know what? Maybe what I'm gonna do is, first off, enjoy these guys kind of stuck. Oh, just one of them now. Hey, thank you, Dodgy Dingo 36 for the Prime sub. Welcome back. Is that DLC over now? No, we are still... That is not, by any means, the last mission in this DLC. Unfortunately, there is more to go. We are currently at mission... Let me see here. We are very close to the end. After this, there's... Let me see. 9 missions left. 9. And then the Lost and Damned is donezo. All the one-syllable name guys are dropping. I guess there's not many, like, bikers in the gang called, like, Carmelo or Anthony. Very rarely do you find a multi-syllabic biker, huh? Okay. Oh. Is that... Oh, yeah, there is a basketballer called Carmelo Anthony, isn't there? Dwayne and Wade. Yeah, more and more people. You know, I mean, you would have a guy called, like, Shaq or Neil. Michael and Jordan. Very rare, also. Mike and the J-Dog. All right, let me go ahead and investigate something. So, the thing I'm going to investigate here is I'm putting on my Deerstalker cap and my, I guess my magnifying glass holster to check if the Lost and Damned handling file has the, quote, slam van, end quote, designated as safe right now. Okay, looks like it is not. And that's the Elizabeth mission will need us to, that will need us to interact with the slam van. So, with end of chapter done, the next one we have is bad standing. I remember seeing some of that before. Desperately trying to navigate my tab. I remember seeing some bad standing before. Let's see. Just seeing if this is going to require us to use any kind of new vehicle. I don't think it does, so I'm going to go ahead and try and make my way to the hideout to take on Jim's next mission. And then that might be the only one. I think we have room for one more mission tonight. If we're able to get that done, that would be a real thrill. God damn, I need ammo. I need ammo so much. What's up, Optimus? That reminds me of what I was going to do. I was going to call up the biker who drops us off guns and see if I can avail myself of his wares. So. Guy who calls 3 p.m. tonight. Look, it's... Time is just a relative based on where you are. Okay, I guess they don't let you in the ammunitions or whatever. In GTA 4, I think, and this is like, I guess a weird aspect of it being in New York, but it seems like they mostly, they mostly have it, have your gun sales done by like, trying to work out what I want to say here. They mostly have your guns bought from, like, oh my god, please let me pick this up before the pipe bomb goes off. No. From fences and illegal buys. Okay. Let's make our way over to Jim. Firstly, we're going to be going ahead and opening this door up with a shotgun blast. Then, start up the ambulance and turn slightly left and hope. Uh-oh, didn't hope well enough, didn't hope hard enough. We're going the wrong way now. Boy, that's a real shame. Good night, Bedsores. Okay, now we're not moving fast enough to clip through the floor here, but maybe we'll bounce off into... No. Oh. Well, I believe I'm going to simply drown. Or maybe we clip through the box and get respawned somewhere... No, we die. Darn it. Okay. Perfectly fine. In fact... Oh no, it's much worse! We're so far away! Okay. The solution to this is simple. If cowardly. It is click load on the most recent save, and that will spawn us right near where we were before. If not at the clubhouse to immediately accept this mission, which will be a real treat. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Please don't make me cry. Alright, Jimmy's mission is just over there. Okay, we got a pretty straight line over to it. And from the clubhouse, we know our way around town. The fact that we're pretty low on ammo means we're going to have to rely on pipe bombs for a little bit of this upcoming fight, which I'm really not looking forward to. Oh. Okay. Oh. That's alright, also. Now... Cross the road, cross the road, cross the road. We made it. Okay, good. I should reset the counter, you're right. Here, you know what? This is attempt 0. Okay. Can we farm ammo? I think we'll be okay because, I mean, look, I can kill some cops to get more wonderful ammunition. Or potentially we will be able to simply navigate this one by throwing our various pipe bombs from behind cover and then picking up the ammo that our enemies drop. I have faith that we'll be able to puzzle our way through this. If not, then I think we'll just go ahead and farm cops for a little bit. For sure. Or call up the character whose name I cannot remember right now because it is one of like the 5 monosyllabic bikers who are entered into my phone. And there's one that provides guns, and I cannot remember which one. Let's see if I can work out who that is. Backup Bikes, Air Hockey. No. Elizabeth, no, don't call him. We want... no, don't call up Ashley. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm trying to press on these guys to work out which one of them has the call up for guns option. It may be Jim. Weapons. There we go. Okay, no, so he just drops off everything. Oh. Of these, I am most in need of micro SMG. No, 9mm automatic pistol, I think.
Give me a semi-automatic.
That's right. I'm actually on the way to accept the mission where I...
I'll leave you one at the clubhouse.
Fuck, he drops it off at the clubhouse? God damn it. Yeah, he drops it off at the clubhouse, and yeah, I am on the way to accept the mission to kill Brian. You're so right. Should we need to, we also have the mission, the weapon shop that's located on the mini-map around, like, south of here. Which is back where we, perished. And respawned at. Speaking of perishing... Went ahead and got that out of the way right there. So now I can swing by the gun store. Oh, come on now. Okay, that's perfectly fine. I really must be going. All right, easy now. Jump. Again, please. Thank you. Now, is this bike going to explode as I pass it, or are we okay? We are okay. Thank you so much, video game, for your stay of execution. Now, to simply not die on my way to this gun store, which is just over here. Oh dear, that's okay. Alright, and now to spend our ill-gotten gains of almost $2,000 on a lovely new carbine rifle. 5,000 bucks? Dude, I work for a biker gang. We're the only drug dealers who lose money. I can't afford that. Okay, how much is this? No. When people say Gay Tony is good and this DLC is bad, what could possibly be different? Are the missions fun? I believe in Gay Tony, the missions are supposed to be fun, yeah. Oh. Okay, I'm going to attempt to buy some ammo instead of the guns, I believe. Okay, wait. So I can buy grenades. Can buy a rocket-propelled grenade for $5,000. Okay. Can buy some body armor. Very cool. I really just want some ammo if you have it, but I think I'm priced out, man. I don't remember this shit being so expensive. These missions are fun, right? These missions are like, the most busy work you get outside of, like, gacha games. Just, like, if playing this without fast cars and instead just driving from place to put your reticle on something for, like, 15 seconds and then, like, go to another place to put your reticle on another something for 15 seconds. Whoa. Okay, I guess I'm going to spend $1,500 on this combat pistol. This will replace my current weapon? God, I don't want to do that because the current weapon I have is really nice. And that's just the regular old pistol. Urgh. Okay, well, I am doing so badly. Okay, I don't have any option to just buy ammo at anything, so I'm kind of shit out of luck. The only thing I can buy ammo at are the grenades, the rocket-propelled grenades, the rocket-propelled grenades and the combat shotgun. I already have a bat, the game is telling me. I do know that. Okay. Oh, this is heck. I'm in heck. Press enter to buy ammo. Combat shotgun rounds for 200 bucks. You know what? There. You got me. Hey, thank you, Ruth Badass, for the Winsberg. For the 31 months. Welcome back. Okay. Now then. Police officer sighted. And disposed of via car. And I have also been disposed of by a car. Can you, like, go and make money somehow? I believe that the game that we have created is somewhat hostile to, fostering a small business, unfortunately. And so I think that I will be, having to sit on this. It's alright. I think this is, like, a perfectly reasonable loadout to, take out a biker club with, on account of so far their tactics are riding their bikes in a circle and shooting their guns like they're literally in like a shooting gallery at the fair. So I think we're gonna be okay. I would honestly back this chat to take out a bike club in a gang war if their tactics are actually in keeping with like what I've seen in Sons of Anarchy and also this game. Could you maybe grow and sell crops like Stardew? Damn it, Ashley! You know I just want to grow these turnips for another crop! Why? There's no way? Dude, I don't know. I feel like biker gangs are the only real-life criminal organization that seems to operate on the same, like, logic and level as, like, the wet bandits from Home Alone 2. Oh. I'm having a terrible time. Okay. Open. Okay, try. Oh my god, no. I was going to get myself shot the other way, but instead we're just gonna shoot up into the air over here, going the exact wrong way. That's good. That's good, Ignatius Thornycrop. Beeping mournfully as I crash into the earth. That's at the perfect angle to eject me from the ambulance. Okay. Well, now I believe our best option is to get in a fast car and see if we can... Okay. Huh? Okay. Really funny to do crime for a living and pick the least maneuverable, most exposed vehicle to do it. Also, like, the loudest vehicle possible. Oh. Okay. Now, there's probably not going to be a car over here on the foreshore. I'm in the water. And I'm obviously mad about that. Please don't get me with a boat. Okay. Oh. Hello, officer. Goodbye, officer. Well, this is horrible. We are now in the exact same position we were when I just went and straight up reloaded the game. I'm just gonna... Okay, yep, never mind. Oh, no! Okay, we can do like one more try at just commuting regularly to this wonderful job. I'm confident that I can get it if we can get to this location. If we can get to where the mission starts, I think that we could just one-shot this. Although I don't know what the commute is to the mission. Okay, alright. First off, call whatever his face was. Call Jim for weapons. Get him to drop off a pistol for me.
I'm busy being abused by the wife.
Okay, well, it's a living. Okay. Head on down here, see what we can do. Yikes. That was a scary little flash of car. Oh, dearie me, I'm almost dead, I believe. Joining a biker gang and your first thing you ask them after you get, like, beat in is like, so what's your invoicing procedure? Do I put the name of the gang or do I invoice it to some specific guy? Mr. Mayhem, is that spelled out all as one word or is it MR with a dot at the end? Okay. Navigate over here. Oh, sorry about that, big man. Having a bad day, huh? Health? No. Please let me just pick up this health. Why? That's so crazy. That's most horrible that it ping-ponged off those two planks to slam into my poor soft body. My poor soft biker body. The upside is that the hospital that we spawned at is very close to this mission start. Oh, the downside is we still need to make it to the mission start. Okay, check the map, see what the route is to get there. Okay. Back alley looks like. I wonder if we can make it through here. I think we can. Okay, sweet. This shows up on the minimap as just this area, but thankfully we get a little bit more leeway. Oh, come on, dude. Please. Okay, that's not a real ladder. That's good to know. And I'll just go ahead and only just evade the exploding car wreck. Get onto this rooftop. Poor Tom, filled with meat in a world of steel. That's how it feels sometimes, man. Okay. Sometimes it feels like you're the only Frankfurter lacking the steel casing. And we're good. Okay.
Gentlemen?
Bad standing unlocked. Let's see how this goes. Go to Brian's safe house. Don't mind if I do. Tell me where it is. Oh, it's one long drive away. Okay. We can do that for sure. What I'm going to do here is kind of cut west as soon as possible. And then when we hit the coast, we just drive along that for as long as we can. I think that's going to be the play. Oh dear. Oh my. The corner that kills you is near here, but is not this. We're thankful for that. We are thankful to navigate around it. I will do a very exposed U-turn. And come on up here. Okay. Okay, we can gun it over here. That gets us onto the highway there, or potentially over it. If we're able to get over it, that would be huge. I don't think we're getting over it on this bike, though. No, 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 no. I think we're just gonna have to cop it and drive around the outside for a bit. It is so crazy how... Uh-oh. It is so crazy that these guys' whole thing is riding bikes and they pick the bikes that suck and are slow. That's so nuts. Why wouldn't you be on the ones that are fast and are cool? Okay, easy now. And... In answer to your resub question, Jaunty Hog, yes, Fast GTA 4 bikes is still the devil. Thank you. That was attempt 1. I forgot to increment the counter. My apologies. Okay. Tom, have you thought about people who go back and find this series after Bake Off airs? Huh, no. Guess I haven't. In my head, I think that these two parts of my life will exist completely separate from each other. And I am really hoping I'm not proved wrong. Good night, Daibo. Okay. Anything you want to say to the kindly grannies? I hope you enjoyed all the baking. I know I did. Wasn't Biscuit City grand? Shout out to the challenge, Biscuit City. Okay. Oh my god, don't kill me with something I can't even see. Beep, beep. Okay. Please. Okay, we get around that nicely. Now to simply navigate past a few fiendish crossings, including this one where the cars ride the walls around. We get lucky there. Okay, coast navigated to flawlessly. Also, we ran into a bench and it obstructed us and made me look like a fool. But that's alright, I'm fine to look a fool. Okay, is that a spoiler? No, I believe that you can watch... I mean, there may... Now, if you watch the Great Australian Bake Off, there may be moments where you're like, Biscuit City is right around the corner. But I believe that it will not affect your ability to enjoy the show adversely. Uh-oh. No, please. Okay, phew. Okay. This is some real Trials Evolution type BS. Over here. As much coastline as we can get. Hoping that we don't flip the bike in such a way that it kills us immediately, because it just pinches us between two pain points. So taking this slow and steady. No need to open up the throttle on this kind of Death Stranding terrain. Holy shit, I just remembered that Death Stranding 2 is coming out, and I am so looking forward to it. Oh. Okay. This is feeling so good. To benefit from routing like this, in such like a clear, concise, obvious way, to just have a almost carless route to our destination is so nice. Checking the map. My god, we're almost there. Oh, what a delight. Drive off this. It's gonna feel so bad when you die instantly. Alright. No, don't say that. Okay, easy now. Easy. Okay, we're in the relative safety of a residential complex. Now to get up onto this little bit of... Yep, there we go. Infrastructure. From here, we simply... Uh-oh. Wow, beautiful gate work, man. Oh my god, I'm addicted to driving on and off this thing. Okay. It's just over here. That's okay. It's perfectly fine to have that happen. In fact, it hasn't damaged us really at all. Great. Yay! Okay, good. That felt good. Oh my god. Thank goodness I slowed down for that jump. Never mind. Fuck you. Fuck you! I dodged one! DA has linked an image titled Tom Bakeoff Photo Press Twitch Collabor... Okay. I see. Thank you, DA. It's so good to have my two worlds collide. And a car collide with me. Alright. Well, the good news is we've got this route pretty figured out at this point. Sure, there could be a little bit to do at the end there where I got crushed by a car, but this all felt pretty good. Slow down. I also have to Alt-Tab and just make sure a different window is on top, because right now... Yep, okay, good. Just out of the corner of my eyes, there was the image of me constantly getting hit by car on loop, and I just needed to change that because I think it was affecting the feng shui of the room. Uh-oh. Good, 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 good. Thank you, DA, for that wonderful contribution. Beach time. Okay, easy now. No, 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 no. Ooh, okay. Didn't feel like I was gonna get away with that one. Thank goodness, we just got the tires wet. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. Holy. Thank you, Dace, very much for the 500 bits. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Okay, easy now. No. Making it up the hill. Turn right. Just realized that the 500 bits was probably hoping to turn me right as it used to do back in the day with the truck streams. I have retired that for this and a bunch of other streams because I believe if these also had the ability for someone to pay $5 and torpedo a run that was going well, I believe I would have quit streaming about 4 years ago. Oh, wasn't I just like your stream? Oh, thank you! Thank you so much for the 500 bits.
Welcome.
And thank you, Dumb Guy 69 for the gifts up to Day09. Hey, way. Alright, now. Just a little bit more beach driving. What's up, Rockwell? Now. To drive around here. Uh-huh. I think the key is getting enough speed that you... Oh my god. Okay, there we go. A little bit scary there. And now... I couldn't agree more. Now to just drive up and over. These train tracks are dicey to our bike's big wheels, but I think we're setting ourselves up for an even straighter drive than we had last time. Lovely. Uh-oh. Of note, we do need to arrive at the mission on this bike, so I think that losing this bike or making it, rendering it, undrivable, like, for example, if it was stuck or we were stuck, would be a mission failure. So there's an extra little bit of tension on this commute. Is making sure that we can complete it bikely. Now, we do have that off-ramp there, just through the wall. I am just checking if there's another way out. I think I'll go ahead and take this route off. There we go. 2 little bumps. And now just around the corner to the right, we're using these bollards as very effective cover, frankly. Ooh, there it is. And we're safe. Okay. Brian is protected in his safe house. Take out Brian. You got it, man. Let me just go ahead, back up my bike. Jump over this wall. Hey, thank you, Paul, to its username for the 10 months. Welcome back. Gonna see if this does anything. Does not seem like it does a super hyper amount. See if we can... Okay, that's not a modeled window. That's good to know. Now. Does this door open? It does. That's fantastic. Oh, goodness. Are you an enemy? He was! He has health on him! Okay, good.
Brian, brother, it's time. Let's fucking do this, you mother...
Guy in the corner of the room as well. Just gotta walk around and... Oh my god, out of ammo now. Okay, good.
Get an open casket.
Horrible.
Oh, Brian,
DBJ, what's up?
he's here.
It'd be fun to put the attempt counter on your forehead, which, by the way, I think is small to medium sized. I think if we put the attempt counter on my forehead, we could fucking change the font to impact, dude. How you doing, DBJ? I could have a forehead tattoo the way that people have, like, stomach tattoos. like Rey Mysterio's gothic font Mexico tattoo. I could have that to scale on my forehead, given that he is like approximately 4'1".
Brian,
Okay, now I have a new gun, which is lovely.
where are you, you anti-Semitic cocksucker?
Wow, you know what? It's nice to hear some wonderful wokeness from the lost and damned.
You're mine, you weasel. Time's up,
Slice the pie, expertly.
little girl.
Okie dokie. Just picking up all the wonderful guns that we can.
We were your brothers, Brian.
We were your brothers, Brian! Come on, Brian! You know you can't post stuff like that in the group chat!
Shit, someone look after Brian. Brian, brother, it's time.
Oh my god.
And
Okay, health is terrifyingly low. And we've killed Brian! And I've died! My whole to-do list is crossed off, dude. Ah, thank goodness. That has completed the mission. Yeah, we've completed it. The last guy we got was Brian. We got the save. Hooray! Ah. I've forgotten the plot of the game such as that it was, so I'm just imagining the drunk Family Guy dog. Yes, we killed Brian Family Guy. Don't worry. Sorry, it's just funny to... Hitting a 3-punch combo in ambulance. Okay. You should sleep in Brian's old apartment. Okay, thanks, man. Alright, well, hey, I think 3 missions in one stream, those are some very respectable numbers. Incredibly respectable numbers. And I think I'm gonna go ahead, load 3 more punches into this ambulance. And I believe from here on out, I'll be... it'll be smooth sailing. I am going to just take us for one last ride and do something I haven't done in a while, which is play the music. Let me go ahead and get my ugly mug off of the screen. Just haven't done this in so long, and we deserve it. Thank you for watching, everybody. Well, fuck. Oh. Fuck me, man. All right. Jesus Christ. Okay, one more attempt at this bullshit. Let's just put together a music video. Just this once. Thank you so much, ambulance, for respawning.
You wanna go home, but you can't. You wanna call someone who loves you, but instead you ride, and there is no end. Yeah, you ride until you die. Yeah, you ride there's no rest on the open road. You want a friend right there beside you who can share the load, but you ride alone, and there is no friend. Yeah, you ride until you die. Yeah, you ride until you die. Yeah, you ride until you die.
Yeah, I've been on every interstate highway in the lower 48 states by now, and I never get tired of the view.
All right, everybody. Have a good one out there. Submit that to AMV night. Oh, am I too late to tell my clown story? Swordfish, I was about to go, but you're welcome to post it in chat if you would like. Or you can save it if you would rather save it for to truly disrupt another stream. My friend had a birthday clown on 9/11. All right. Okay. Go on. You have my full attention. Like on 9/11, 2001? Like, you know, one of the ones that comes to your house for a party. So your friend had a birthday party on 9/11, 2001, and you had a clown booked in. Your friend had a clown booked in for that party. The party, obviously, I mean, we're all kind of thrown off. That is interesting to have a clown booked in for your birthday party of a Tuesday. Going back and forth between the room with the kids and the room with the TV showing the news. Holy God, no one has ever worked harder than the clown putting the face on after coming in from watching the live footage of 9/11 back into the balloon animal mode. Don't say holding up too long balloons and popping. Oh, man. Oh. 9/11 very sad. Go see famous clown Pagliacci. Oh, unfortunately, Pagliacci was in the towers at the time. I'm so sorry to tell you this, but Pagliacci was actually doing a corporate gig. What was that song name? Oh, it is a song by the artist Montaigne. It's not been released officially yet. I commissioned it from them, and they made it for the stream. It rocks. It's so good. If you have a way to, I think there are people who have just like ripped it from the stream, which I recommend if you would like to do that. But because they are very busy on other stuff, but it is on their docket of things to do to release a version of that. It's a banger. It's so good, right? I don't have more information, I'm afraid. Just wanted to get that into chat since I missed the other day's clown talk. Okay, fair enough. God, that's really incredible to have the... I mean, that's a fucking... Oh, shit. I have not seen this image before. Well, bye, everybody. Ugh. All right, have a good one out there, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in. That can't be real. It can't... to have the presence of mind to take that image, surely that's a... Look. I'm gonna go ahead and raid DB, who is playing some Fortnite. And you know he's doing it with a hell of a crew without even looking. I'll see you later. I'll post a schedule for streams. Probably, hopefully, tomorrow.
This song is called Big
Catch
Box
you all
Truck.
around. Bye-bye. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
I don't date.
Cool, Scumbag Central.
I
Thanks.
don't fuck.
Okay, interesting.
I just drive my big box truck. Don't need love.
Alright.
It's extra load.
Toodaloo.
I just need the open road. I go to bars, but
It's no use.
I like to dance, babe.